in Ukambani. And then from there, we tell people to queue. We give them money, 1,000 shillings each. You know, haya ni mambo ambayo unaona wewe mwenyewe, as President Kibaki would ask. Wewe mwenyewe unaona na unataka waambiwe. You can see what is happening. I've been pointing out to people in by-elections. In Nyamira, where I come from, there are by-elections. You know, some of these things, my brothers and sisters, are just a matter of common sense. It's not even
nawe Mutugi Manyara ukuromba giti kia MCA wa ndine ya Bogeta ya Bogaiti na gunite family John Kiambi Maria na mabati ja kuimba nyomba na bobo ni nyuma ya mieri 3 ikurukite nyomba ya family je kwithirekia na kwa muju
onine ni muciari onjeje bonyaine aja kwa John Kiambi ini ndaererwe nyomba na ntarenja ndare mundene gaiti na ndethera atori ibagariria kwa
TV mbetekire turomba urekeri no tubotua otukana kwa migambo ura wari CS wa ukaria ekana wa kithomo ukaitenega tene Fred Matiang'i chumirite na kumba kwithira kimeneria athirikari ya Rais Ruto akiwa kumabe kuyukia wathani kithomo ikethire akikiangaratana nende Fred Matiang'i na uriti Rais Ruto kumba kwithira bakibwithira bakomba akenda gutire kithomo igikomba kwithira agikiagira nthiguro no ntwari wa chiari betherete bekulukira kaita kakaumu kiri kithomo kikanende akiombe tukithira gikiretwa ni Rais Ruto. Ripoti ya mwandishi wetu wa NTETO Chief wagituma.
Politics, it's just common sense. The salary of an MCA, let us round it off to about 150,000 a month. If you are going to, because after this by-election, that MCA who so elected will serve for about 22 months, because it's 1 year and about 10 months. That comes with a salary of 3.3 million shillings in total. That's what they will make. Now, a ward, the way we know it, is a group of villages. In ordinary circumstances, you can walk around a ward in 1 day. Just walking around 1 day. Ama namna gani? You can walk in some of these densely populated parts of our country, like Kisii, even Kiambu here, you can walk around a county in a day. Then you take 3 choppers. To hire 1 chopper from Wilson here to that place is 1.1 million the whole day. 3 of them is 3.3 million. So honestly, if your brain is functioning, why don't you actually call that candidate and give him that 3.3 million and tell him, have fun? Or tell him, here is the 3.3 million, you serve these people for free until election time. Sasa ukipiga hiyo hesabu, uongeze hizo pesa, plus the ones that are being used to bribe people, plus everything, in a ward. I was working down with some leaders, looking at some ballpark figures on things that we are hearing and seeing. Some of those that you see, the bribery going on. And you discover if you spend about 200 million in a small place like that, about 2 or 3 wards, if you give me that 200 million, I'll ask you for 20 secondary schools. And I'll put 10 million shillings each in each of those secondary schools. I will expand them spectacularly. And then lift the burden of the parents who are going to the schools. Lakini sasa, muende mpewe pesa. Every week, mchukue 3-4 million shillings munapewa, na ni pesa ya security na ile ingine. Munaenda ingine, munagawanya hapo katikati. Then you end up in the village to ask people to queue, so that they get 200, they get 100, and so on and so forth. It's actually shocking. Please listen to me and tell this to our people when you go to the counties. There is no empowerment that you can ever give a population than access to education. Access to education is the strongest and most powerful empowerment you can do to a population. Sasa mzee, wende kupea watu shilingi 200 na maharawe, their children are not going to school, they will not afford going to school in January. What are we actually doing? And you know, all these things we are experiencing are as a result of the chaotic public policy infrastructure of government. na tukiongea hayo, that is why I want to talk about it gently, nicely, in a matter of fact manner, because it's common sense. It does not require you to have a PhD from Harvard. It's a straightforward matter. So let us focus on this. This is what I'm asking you, my brothers and sisters, to do. Tuko kwa shida kwa nchi hii. Na shida wananchi wanaiona kila siku. Na nyinyi kama viongozi mnaijua. Na sasa bahati yetu sisi kama Jubilee, we have been there. We have done it. So let's have the opportunity to fix it again. Hiyo tu ndio tunauliza, hakuna kitu kingine.
Nyuma ya mbura hakuni ya kuonda na kureta riwa nene ndi akariba kumantere cia ntumburi baciumirete na utarire thina kathumba ira betherete bakulukira kaitene kakuniyite mbura na kinya kwina riwa nene araba gweti betherete bakulukira kaita kakaumu na kinya kwithira kwina mpara igita na mbere aruterero bakiwa bobongo ya antu kiumbe batekona bya kurena kinya ndide cio itekona ya kurena kinya ruro kunyo ruterero impanga bakiromba thirikari ithire gitonyera na kubatethera na into bya kurena kinya ruwe rokumba kuthero kinyuwa nindi riboti ya mwandikietu wa NTETO mwende olaibuni.
Akariba ntumbari wa ndini ya kiberechane bagutarire kinyamara kirabare na kenyuma bya kurebira barandite miundene yo kuma untubagwa kinyandethia cioka ciugwa no ntubo wacia bya kurea
barire ajira tutererigirite na irio ari arite na inya mono no ntumwanka na ndinyo gataga miundene yetu tutegintu tumenya kurita na batu na ndeto ina tugachokia skuru twina manto ya maingi ya kwendeka na mwanka na ndora kurarira utike tumba kuthithia ng'ombe cietu igwo kwimpara na antu bate na mbeca cia kugurira ng'ombe irio
na twina miaka iri na arua kamwaka kare kaimbere ndera twarine tuonete tubia kuria tubukai muno na thairi twina miaka iri tayari tinga iye kung'ana kwithira tutirari na ngai ya kung'ana na bunge ng'ombe cietu cikwambirinya kuthira impara tugutwa ruji ni kenda tumba gwikira no sukuma ira yumba nya gukaranga kithere ndene nja cietu ira turi
na kinya mbere mweci mwao kinya ende ukatwa ambasari cha gwikiana sukuru Januari mparerere guku tuteona twana to gwike sukuru tugaja kioro kengege kwa sukuru ara ntumburi ogware muntu atenyiri kinya gatindo mwakira kioro kya ngoro baimbi ukuthithi
koloki barua kinya nyuma ya Rais William Ruto bayekira wira ne aba milioni 500 cia gukiria murandi yoruwe yokirwa water project gutero ibona na ithena bare ya bonene
ambeja twaerwe ni president milioni 500 lakini turerwa mbeca iji igacoka kuriwa na phases na phase ya mbere tureri tukanenkerwa 100 million na monka thaiji mbeca itumbite gutukinyira so gatukuria mweshimiwa wetu Mr. Redkiri na kwinyinya gukunena muno na tusukumire mbeca iji ciumbe kuma
nkolokine bakuria tongeria booti ela kaita kabetete na mbere na campaign no bobalikana no baretera ruwe kuntuku
tongeria bara ure tukamenya ukauga tu tamu tukamumenya ni ntubangu iria ritete ntumburi batwi no ntwatu karia ng'ombe itina murethi na itukuromba ngavana batwi njutegere kinya kware mantu babethi njutegere antu bakuru obatwere bya kuria
turiromba jumbe betu muno mwechimiwa Redkiri kethromba tutethia nturejere ndaroje na iroje twagite tukaja kuona roje tuomba kwethura tuking'ana.
Ripotera Meru TV kuma bore mbeta wa mwende walaiboni
muno mwandikietu wa NTETO mwende olaiboni kumantere cia buri no ntuboriboti una njira indi kumbetikire tore gatara mwiko mwankantere cia Tharaka na ranende akariba Tharaka bachumirite na ukatha nene utungeria bwantu we kuruba kiwo utungere bunendi bubweya na kinyibwithirite bukeya na twanya thirikari na gutigira mirandi anikumba kwithira ikinyila akaribo bumete nyuma ya rwangi rumwe kana gikundi kimo kya kubwitha uchunkuni kijikene ya Politrack Africa akomba kwithira bakichunkuna na kuona ekuru iba batungeretie aranende mtu mbere w'igikene ya Faith Gitao o county ya Nyandarua igechunchi ikia 70 na ithatu kuma kirigana athiateri ni honorable Rahab Mukami kuma county ya Nyeri ena gechunchi nyawe kia 70 na ithatu akuma kirigana kwina Simbia Mugwe wa county ya Nandi ena gechunchi akia 69 na kenda na kinya Fatuma Abdeye akuma county ya Wajia aina gechunchi akia 65. na nende ekuru baba chumiriti na kumba kwithira abaikatha utungeria boekuru arokurikana akinya asusani gugi mwindu aina gichunchi kia 60 na inyanya bakiwa tongere boekuru nende ibo batikuba kwithira bukiwatilo na kuruki bwithirite bukithara kwa kaita riboti ya mwandiki wetu wa NTETO ndagara baiguna
Kere ripoti rera kere tiporitira ka Afrika niombete kuruta tongoria bekuru kana jumbe ba kaunti bekuru 15 bara baruthite bwega mwanka uju Honorable Faith Geta wa kaunti ya Nyandarua atongorete na gicunje kia 73 bagwatanirite na Ramukami wa kaunti ya Nyeri Cynthia Muge wa kaunti ya Nandi akithingatira na gicunje kia 69 Honorable Jeni Kagiri wa kaunti ya Laikipia akithingatira na gicunje kia 68 Nwe Susan Ngoge Mwindi wa kaunti ya Tharaka Nithi akiwatira na mbenya na gicunje kia 67 Fatuma Abdija wa kaunti ya Wajir akinga namba 5 Chebata na gicunje kia 65 Ikumania na bobo akari Tharaka barutete gugeba gukonania na utongoria bamwekura na babwekirite anene
Ungo cokia nkatho muno nontu bwabo na nkiongagira muno ntu beti bathikirie mutongoria ore na maendeleo na mutongoria ora gukonsindwa na ara mbere tumugwate mbaru tone kaithira gatutethia muciari wa mwekuru nwagwekeao na mwana nontu tarira mwana mwekuru athimu aratini mana aciara mwana uyu akariata nwamonkagia nwamunanagia kinya bioro ni mwankaga kura amurera mwankaga kura wana thaino turi muciari wa mwekuru utiero mwana wake kuraga ki mwana wake wana oke wakurite atene
ni ndakenere muno ndamenya kweri mwekuru nwaruthe mantu manene nontu mwekuru tikwambiriaga okinya kuma kaumo mwekuru ethiritwo negweta riake nontu okaya koigwa na aciarire yechu Tharaka Nithi ino bainwa miciare na igakara mauntu mega koguo ningukenera utongoria bwa mwekuru uju
agaba kiringithania utongoria bwa mwekuru na muntu murume ibaugite mwekuru akaya kunenkerwa kanya ga utongoria bwake na mpomi ciomba kwithura ikionekana na inya nene
antu arume kuri bantu bakinyaga bakambiria gutukiga lakini mwekuru atikiga mwana nontu uga mwana wonthe mwega muthuku nwake na nontu bogu gutire mwana nomwe athiana mbere na kuigwa agikiga
omba kuigwa muntu murume bukedia orera nwawe kuigwa kwira mbetera mbuye no atigwo go mama tigwa nagu lakini mwekuru agwata kana gake njara akathina ko gwara kathi wana akauragwa nako wakawete njara
ndi muntu murume gwogu nkunga mukono utongoria bwa mwekuru nontu wanatoka choba muji mwekuru rathiana mbere na uchubira muji ti muntu murume imwekuru na kinya nguku wana kinyambi ithiana mbere na ukatha mwekuru nuntu wana wegwe mantu mimbia bya kuria mwekuru wo ino wakathina mbere na gutethia rekana no gwende wanakuru yiye mwekuru nkeruki ya mbio ya mwene wa muji
agaba kenda tongoria bekuru kongereka maobisini na kinya kiri siasa mono kiri siasa cha mwaka wa 2027 bakiuga kuri na batekuru kuthurwa kiri itebi nene ara bakiaria barotithiritio tongoria ba kaunti ya Tharaka Nithi
lakini tothure mwekuru gwana tigo tuone utongoria bobwega bo mwekuru ta bobo chuchania thiete nabu rutire ta kathongo nkume twera gito na banko bweta murume ndurani na ito akuthurire na chuchani rutite gwire mbega muno mwari bwega tharimo muno nonto bagwire no rutirite Tharaka Nithi kaunti na thimbere na kurutira Tharaka Nithi kaunti gogume rutirite turienda gwetia utongoretie Tharaka Nithi kaunti gogu mpaka ukinyara rutwari
nkathina mbere na kuona ya kwamba chuchani akaomba ngugi nontu karaithire kiameki kia PSPC kege kia Mwangi Kiondori kwaria guma tiga aomba kuigwa ukaraithire kinya ndeni ya Western kana Central athuretwo ai munini wa mutongoria wa kiameku ikuonene ya kwamba wanatio tinga Tharaka Nithi tubateri kuigwa tukiraithiria ya kwamba waboba araba kuona baba baingi gwogu na tatio wende tio tore akumuchapoti na nakongwa mukono ikira ke babangi
ikathagiria gwire mbegera erutikite Mwangi Kiondori tukumucokeria nkatho nontu bwa kiama gikugia TSP ikwerugamite nakio na athurwa na ona ibwega tujucirie mutongoria gwetu ari munini gwake
kuma gecigo muge kia Tharaka nkiripotera Meru TV rieto kambite ndagara waiguna
tukicokera riboti ya Jeff wagituma urani mwandiki wetu wa NTETO kumanteretia nkubu yegie Anson Mugo urani returning officer wa Nkiama na urigithania bwa kura ya IEBC ombe tukithira gichumiria kiaria enteretia South Imenti na wetene ndendu kembethe na kinya kariba tithirite bagichumira rutero rukenda guciandikithia ya ringi kura kiromba nende na borite kaitene kaka thiunko bachumire na kumba kuthira baiciandikithia ya ringi kura
nawe Anderson Mugo returning officer wa nkiama ya ithurano na mianga ABC na ugite kinya nyuma yao kurugora obisi ni kenda kari gire gicigo mbunge ga South Imenti bagaciandikithia jaringi kura ni namba nini yumirite na guciandikithia.
So far we have registered a total number of 563 new registrations and that transfers. The registration of the exercise has been slow since we started on 29th of September, though also the number of people we expected them to turn up, the Gen Zs have not been turning up as expected. I would like to urge those people who have attained the age of majority to come up and register. It is their right to do so that they can make an informed decision come 2027.
Iromba ni kiri mwingi nande gutumira kanya gaka kathigo nko guciandikithia jaringi kura.
Also appealing to those who are coming for the Christmas holidays or with in time. To the Gen Zs, we humbly request to come and register. We register even if you don't come from the sub-county or the constituency. We have an open kit that can register any persons within the Republic. So you're most welcome during this Christmas holiday.
Bwe bwa kenda bwe 10 ni kirindu kimbithi ithirite kithithia maandamano ni untu botongeria na kurwa guciandikithia jaringi kura ni kenda bagachinchi otongeria buu bonete buti gwitithia nthiguru iji na mbere.
To the Gen Zs, I humbly request you to come out and register in large numbers because that is the only way you can make a decision in this particular country. It is through your vote that will determine the kind of leadership that you'll elect come 2027. Without registering, you can go to the street, but at the end of the day, it will not translate to vote if you do not register.
Kiripotera Meru TV mbita Jeff wagitumam
Ikilokete ndeka 21 kinyume ya thaa 7 cia muthenya kwamba kuthecikirwa mariboti mwandiki etu wa NTETO Jeff awagituma yatwikira gatanta NTETO cia Meru TV thaa 7 ni wambita muthoni wa KIRIAMANA totirima ne oro kirite to cia Meru TV ugoro wa Antonia Njeri wa Cheupe.